welcome back to Bit Heroes, and welcome back to another video. So, in Bit Heroes, we just had the weekly reset, and with the reset, that means we have new patch notes. So in this video, I'll tell you everything that you need to know about them, and everything that you need to know about the Inferno Dimension Expedition. So, you heard me right. The Inferno is coming back. Now, first thing with the notes, we got new events. None of the events are special short PvP events like we saw last week. Everything is going to reset at the normal time. The countdown for the Expedition event has begun. We've got 1 week or 6 days from the time of this video going up to get ready for the Expedition. In the meantime, the best thing you guys can do is save your guild honor resource and spend it on badges so you're able to get the most out of the expedition when it is available. Next on the note, non-mythic expedition fusions have had their bonuses increased. So what this refers to is that because the expedition fusions already came with a pet proc style bonus, they had their fusion bonuses reduced. So instead of having 30% in power, they were having 22.5% in power. Due to the new changes with augments, all of that has been changed, and now they're going to be in line with all the other legendary familiars. That's a really big change that a lot of people were looking forward to. Zara Luck, the mythic tank from the Inferno Expedition, now has a 5% damage and rage, meaning that one of the best tanks just got better, and X5 now has 3% ricochet chance, meaning that one of the best DPS familiars just got better. Ricochet being a chance for projectile attacks to bounce to other targets. Keep in mind that ricochet has no effect against a single target. Moving on, expedition fusions have had their procs adjusted to closer resemble a maxed augment bonus. So what this refers to is that when the augments first came out, they were stronger than that baseline proc effect that all of the expedition fusions had, and that is something that definitely doesn't feel good if you spend a lot of time farming those difficult to catch expedition fusions. So the developers have listened and they have made the change. So if you are lucky enough to obtain one of these expedition familiars, you're going to be happy to find out that they come with a proc that is essentially a free legendary brain augment. So this change means that if you do not want to play the gem shop RNG game, now is your chance to obtain familiars that can avoid that whole mechanic. Also note that their bonus is already maxed out and you do not need to stable these familiars to increase their proc chance. If you are a free-to-play player, it can be difficult to obtain these schematics. Also note that the epic familiar counterparts also have similar effects. So upon loading in after the following weekly reset, players will find that there is another event available. This event will use badges as a resource and will be similar to trials, with the exception being that you'll use your guildmates instead of familiars. Note that you are not able to leave your guild once you have embarked on the expedition for the entire week of the event. Progression in expedition is tied to your guild, and the further your guild progresses, more portals will unlock, up to a total of 4 different portals, each portal having its own rewards in the form of mythic items and familiar schematics. The level of dungeon completed has no effect on the experience rewarded or loot rewards, but does increase the rank points rewarded for the leaderboard as well as your guild progression. The items that drop in the expedition will be that of the tier of your character, and to check this, your character's tier is listed on your mount. This means that running through a level 1 dungeon and a level 1000 dungeon will potentially reward the same experience and loot. So right now is a great time to be playing the game. We just had the tier 10 release, and now with the Inferno Dimension coming out, this is one of the best pieces of content that we've seen in the game. The staff and the ring are best in slot items for tanks. Being able to heal other team members with your staff skill is indispensable, especially in things such as top tier world boss, where healing a teammate can save the fight. As far as schematics, there's a lot to choose from. Zara Luck is arguably the best tank in the game, so going for any of the legendary schematics in the Zara Luck portal could potentially be used in his direction so you don't have any waste. Goblin has always been considered one of the best familiars in the game, but keep in mind that he shares crafting materials with familiars from the Zara Luck portal. Ghost Bobo is also a solid tank choice if you don't want to rely so heavily on demon hides. Well, that'll do it for this video. I'm still in the middle of a marathon push to finish all my tier 10 gear, so if you want to catch me, you can find me on Twitch. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.